Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the channel today. I appreciate it. My name's Chris, and I am going to do a laminate project today for a customer. I've done probably half a dozen little projects for this particular customer. So they started the project, decided they kind of lost interest in doing it themselves, and they had me finish up for them. So I'm happy about that. Happy to do it for them. But before I get started, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button, like button, and help me grow the channel. So let me show you what I got going on, and I'm going to get started. Okay, so they got the hallway done, and I'm just going to come in and finish this bedroom for them. They got tile in this closet, which isn't even, it's just sitting there. So I talked them into I'm going to pop it out, take off that base, and just finish it in there with the laminate flooring, because it'll just look better, and that tile's not even set anyways. It's just kind of sitting there. So we're going to pull that out and take these doors off and run it through there. So I think I could tie into this old existing stuff. This is the product I'm using. I don't know anything about this product. I don't know where they got it from, but I'm going to finish it for them. And they left the groove in there, so they didn't undercut the door jambs. So I'm going to undercut the door jambs, finish undercutting the door jambs, and then they'll just have to maybe touch that up. I don't know. I thought about trying to pop those out in the hallway out and fixing them the way they should be. I don't know. I might screw it up and cause more problems if I do that. I haven't decided yet, but I might just let them touch that up, maybe with some flexible silicone or something, and try to finish that next to the door jamb, make it look nice. But the rest of it I'll undercut that, take that trim off, undercut that door jamb, and then I think I can tie into that. I thought about doing a T-molding. I haven't seen any T-moldings laying around, so I don't know that they have any T-moldings. So we'll just tie into that existing boards there and continue on with the room. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can get this track out of here, then I'm move this tile out, and then pop this trim off. So that's nothing too major here. Oh wow, I guess they drilled holes in the tile. So I don't know if you can see that, but this is that's the easiest tile tear out job I've ever had. Okay, this stuff, I got to put pad under. There's no pad attached to the back of this, so I've got to put down the cushion myself. So what I'm going to do is put a piece of that down, and then I can just undercut all this stuff. Of course, pop this trim off. I took the door off. Make my life a little easier here. So I'm not putting a T-mold in, but if the customer, I could always cut that after. It's kind of more of a pain to cut it after, but I could just take my this or my little, just grab my skill saw and cut that down. Put a T-mold in later, I guess. But I didn't see one on the job site, so I'm kind of winging that, and I haven't, they've got all the materials set in one pile, so I'm gonna assume there's not one. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that doorway in first, and I've got it marked here. So we'll just do that one full piece there. And what I'm going to do is just lay my rows across here, and then I'm going to lock it down the back side of that closet is. With a false wall, I'll just nail my pieces down to hold that in place. So I can come all the way across the room, and then I'll finish the closet last. So another thing is, don't forget about making your little cheater board. You know, same thing with laminate. You cut that groove end off, and then that still gives you, you'll leave the tongue on there. That gives you, still close to your gap, what gap you needed there. By the time you mark it, you're about close to a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to go cut this, and I'll be right back. All right, let's see if we can pop this in here. These doorways are stubborn sometimes. So you just try to get it on as much of an angle as you can. It's tough sometimes, but, and I think I'm going to tap it down this way just a touch. Okay, nice clean finish there. I got away with the wall over there, and as you can see, I got my false wall. I got 4 pieces here, got them locked into that, and then nailed down. So this, there's no way this is going anywhere. So now if I need to tap against it or whatever, it is not going to sit there and move on me and do weird stuff. So I put 2 rows in. It kind of stabilizes that first row. I got that kind of right where I wanted it before I nailed that down. I think we're good and straight in here. So I'm just going to bust it out and get this room done. Make sure you got your stagger where you want it. This right here is 12 inches. I wouldn't go any less than that. And I'll probably just cut some random ones to keep that stagger random. So with this stuff, it actually looks like you can just set your length piece, and then it's kind of tapers. So I think you could just tap this end and tap it in to lock it into the next one. So you won't have to try to put that end piece in first, and then it'll be a lot easier that way. So move this out of the way. So you might have to tap these in a little bit. And then you should be able to just tap those in. Make sure you hold your block down. This isn't the best block. I've watched another guy's videos and he has a big, nice one. I don't use it a ton, but I probably should get a bigger one. But that just goes together nice right there. So just get you something to heavy duty bar like that you can put on the end and smack your pieces together. That's a lifesaver right there. This one wasn't that much money. I got it at a floor covering distributor that distributes tools or sells tools, and yeah, you can't get. It's almost like you can't get nice stuff like this unless you go into somebody that specializes. I don't know. Maybe they have them at the big box stores, but so same thing with LVP. You'll just this is the way it goes in. I just flip it around like this, put it against the wall. You know, give yourself a 1/4 inch. Get it marked right there, and then we'll cut it. This is where these come in handy. And if you go buy one, I do recommend getting a little better quality, because I've had the cheap ones in the past. Just in a bind, I've bought them, and they don't last. You want something that you're going to just be able to hammer on. You'd have a hard time You'd have a hard time wearing this one out. It's like that. Okay, I'm down to this last row here, so I'm gonna take my cheater board, get this one where it needs to go, and just line it up on top of the other one. Take your cheater board, you know, I could just rip all these, but they're not. The wall actually, it's a 1/4 inch bigger down on that end, so I'm just going to mark them all and cut them so I don't cut myself short. So I'll just mark this wall all the way down. Go outside once, cut them all, and come back in. So this last row, sometimes I'll just take a pry bar and pop it in there. Just don't put a hole in your sheetrock. I'm going to be going into the closet, so I'll probably just put something, probably just put my little tapping thing there and just to hold it as I'm coming this way, but I don't think I'll have to, I don't think it's going to move anywhere anyways, but that'll keep it from moving that way. Okay, I'm just going to pull these false wall pieces I had in here out that are locking it in place and finish out the closet here. Try not to damage that in there. Ooh, that'd be great. Bring up the floor, have to replace it. I got to work backwards here, so I'm just going to take a scrap piece there, and then I can take what piece I'm going to use in the closet and get it marked out. I think I'll just start with a full one. Okay, I got this room all finished up here. Got the vent in. Got those doors in. Those are always fun, those bifold doors or whatever you want to call them. Accordion doors, I don't know. Got the track in, pre-drilled that, put the track in. Okay guys, I'm going to call this video a wrap. I'm all done with this and time to move on to the next one. I hope this video was informative and helps you on your project. I appreciate you watching. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.